This is one of the most misunderstood pieces of tech in trading, and believe me, the wrong version of it can actually hurt your execution. Here's something I hear all the time. Eddie, I run a VPN near the exchange for speed. And that sounds smart on the surface, but usually it's based on a misunderstanding of how networks actually work. So before you spend another dollar or add another layer to your setup, let's break this down properly. First things first, let's define what a VPN actually is. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It creates an encrypted tunnel between your computer and another server somewhere on the internet. Your data goes into that tunnel, travels to the VPN server, and then exits to the internet. That encryption protects your data while it's in transit, meaning if you're on a public or untrusted network, other people can't easily spy on what you're doing. And this is especially useful in places like hotels, airports, cruise ships, Starbucks, or any form of shared Wi-Fi. And that's the core job of a VPN. A VPN also masks your IP address. Websites see the VPN server location instead of yours. Your internet provider sees encrypted traffic instead of readable data. And that's where the privacy benefit comes in. Now here's the part most people don't realize. VPN servers are almost always shared resources. You're sharing bandwidth, you're sharing hardware and routing paths with other users. You don't have a private server reserved just for you. And that means congestion can happen. Latency spikes can happen and performance can change depending on how many people are using that server at the same time. This matters a lot more than people think. And this is where trading myths start to creep in. You hear things like, I use a VPN near the exchange for faster execution. Or you hear the phrase that really causes confusion, Collocation VPN. And those terms get thrown around loosely and they shouldn't. A VPN is not collocation, not even close. True collocation means your server is physically loaded inside or right next to the exchange's data center. That's institutional level infrastructure. Collocated servers use dedicated hardware and dedicated network paths. Latency is measured in microseconds and nanoseconds, not in milliseconds. This is the environment where algorithms compete with other algorithms. Retail traders are not operating here. If you're sitting at home and connecting to a VPN near an exchange, your order still starts at your computer. It still travels through your internet service provider. It still crosses the public internet before it ever reaches a VPN server. You did not eliminate any distance. In reality, you've actually added another hop, another stop in the chain, another potential point of congestion. Physics still applies. Yes, the final hop from the VPN server to the exchange might be shorter, but for manual traders or folks running algorithms locally on their computer, that difference is completely overwhelmed by everything else. Broker routing, order handling, queuing, and market structure matter far more. And that's where time is actually being lost. If you're running an algorithm on your computer, or if you're clicking buy and sell manually, a VPN does not give you a speed advantage. Full stop. In many cases, it introduces more variability, not less. Consistency matters more than theoretical speed. And remember, VPNs are shared. You don't control who else is using that server. You don't control traffic spikes. You don't control what other users are doing at the same time. When someone says a VPN made them faster, it's usually a coincidence or their perception. It's in their head. Or they changed something else at the same time, like their trading psychology. The VPN just got the credit. Now, VPNs are not useless. They're just misunderstood in trading. Used correctly, they absolutely have a place, just not as a speed hack. A VPN is great for security on public networks, hotels, airports, Starbucks, cruise ships, anywhere with a shared Wi-Fi. It adds protection when you don't trust the network itself. And that's a smart use case. A VPN can also help with privacy from your internet provider, but not always. And in rare cases, it can improve routing if your ISP's path is poor. That does happen occasionally, but it's not something you should rely on for trading performance. What a VPN does not do is protect you from phishing. It doesn't stop malware. It doesn't fix your bad clicks or weak passwords. Security is layers, not a single tool. This is why I caution traders against over-optimizing the wrong things or chasing tiny theoretical gains while ignoring real bottlenecks. Stability, reliability, and consistency win long-term. There's no shortcuts. Quick pause here. If you haven't already, grab my complete guide to trading computers. It breaks down what actually matters for trading performance, and it helps you avoid wasting money on myths like this. Now let's talk about one more misconception. Some traders think a VPN protects them from being hacked. A VPN protects data in transit, not your entire system. And that distinction is critical. If your machine is already compromised, a VPN won't save you. If you give up your login credentials, if you click the wrong link, the damage is already done. No tunnel fixes that. The truth is boring, but it's true. For most traders, consistency beats micro-optimizations. Stable hardware beats internet gimmicks. And that's where real performance comes from. If you're running a solid system, hardwired internet, and good security practices, you're already ahead. You don't need a VPN for speed. You need reliability, and there's a big difference. Use a VPN when it makes sense. Travel, public networks, privacy concerns. Just don't expect it to turn you into a high-frequency trading desk. That's not how this works. Now, if you're thinking about upgrading your trading setup the right way, check out what we currently have on sale. These systems are built specifically for traders. No gamer fluff, no marketing nonsense, just performance where it really counts. Go ahead and check out the link to the computer we have on sale right now. That link is in the description. And if this video saved you from chasing the myth about VPNs, go ahead and slam that subscribe button, please. I put out straight talk about trading technology all the time. No hype, no fairy tales, just reality. VPNs aren't bad, they're just misunderstood. My name is Eddie Z. Thanks for watching, and I know 100% you want to watch this video next. And as I always say, may the trend be with you.